bake it in. Today we're going to be making a nice quick gnocchi dish. Gnocchi is a really good source of dietary fibre as well. And we'll be making a little bit of a tomato sauce, which you can add meat to if you like. So we can add a little bit of bacon to it, or you can have it as purely vegetarian.
Wonderful.
You can add a bit of beef mince to it, and that's a really nice dish as well.
Okay.
So, first of all, we're going to be using leek. Leek is, again, a really good source of dietary fibre. So I'll be cutting that end off, moving that to one side, just make sure my board's clean, and we'll probably be using about that much of a leek. Okay, so chop that in half, and while I'm chopping this half, I might get you to chop that half.
Here we go. Okay.
Give you a bit of practice. It's a very easy dish to make. Lends itself very nicely, as I said, to either vegetarian or a more meaty dish. You could also put a few kidney beans in this as well,
Okay.
if you wanted, to increase your fibre. That's a lovely alternative. Okay, that's about right for our leek. Well done, great job.
Oh, thanks. I feel like a natural.
Okay, I'm going to get a little bit of olive oil in
Okay.
to our pot over here and put that and pop that on the stove. So I'll put that on a nice high heat to begin with. Don't need much olive oil.
Okay.
And it doesn't have to be really hot when we get this in either.
Sure.
But while we're waiting for that to heat up, might just get you to pop that into that bowl there.
Okay.
And I'll chop up a little bit of garlic. Put as much garlic in as you like. Again, garlic is a fabulous source of fibre, and it makes it taste good. Interestingly enough, the flavour of cooked garlic is very different to the flavour of raw garlic. So again, I don't want to make that too fine.
Okay.
So just a quick chop along over there. So do that over there. Okay, I might do this the easy way and bring the pot over here. So there's our bit of olive oil in there. We'll put our, oh, you can hear that sizzle, can't you? Put the rest of our leek in there. And might put a bit of pepper in there at the time being. I like pepper.
Me too.
You don't have to put so much in if you don't want to.
That's okay. Season to taste.
Indeed. So we'll get that ready,
Okay.
and we'll fry that off a little bit. And she's ready. Easy as that.
Great. That didn't take long at all.
Not long at all. So we just
Very
pop
nice.
that there for the time being
Okay.
while and let that drain a bit more, and then
Sure.
we'll just quickly reheat that before we're going to serve it. Terrific. Beautiful, Gideon. We've got some lovely lean bacon here that we can be putting in this. So I've got about 150 grams here. Again, I'm going to do a nice fine chop of this. You could leave it in, but you can already buy it when it's pre-cut,
Right,
and that's
pre-cut.
fine. But again, as I said, you can use mince, you can use kidney beans, you can use whatever you like. Bit of chicken
Okay.
is also really nice in there. Just whatever works for you. So nice bit of a chop there. Pop that in there, and we'll add that into the pot with the frying leeks. Turn that heat up a little bit now,
Okay.
so we get a nice sizzle. And while I'm over here, I might add the tomato paste,
Sure.
which gives it a real intensity.
Okay. That was about a teaspoon and a half of tomato paste.
About a tablespoon.
Oh, a tablespoon.
Or tablespoon and a bit.
Tablespoon.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. You don't have to put any in at all. I just like the intensity of the flavour. So I'm going to give that a nice stir there now.
Okay.
Just cook it off a tiny bit so that bacon starts to cook.
And we're now on a high heat.
We're now on a high heat. So that's been cooking for a couple of minutes now. So what we can do is, I've just got some chopped tomatoes, tinned tomatoes. Doesn't matter, these happen to be Australian ones, but you could use Italian ones or whatever you like. And we'll be adding some of them in as well.
Okay.
And that's our liquid. Probably don't need quite all of those. That should be fine. So we'll give that a nice bit of a stir. That should come to the boil pretty quickly. I'll just turn that heat down a little bit. And while that's cooking away, let's make us a little bit of a salad.
Sure.
Okay, Gideon, while that's cooking, what we're going to do is we're going to make a little bit of a salad because it's really important that you have salad or vegetables, a number of serves of those per week.
Okay.
So this is going to be a really, really simple one. We're going to be aiming for about maybe a cup and a half, which sounds like a lot, but if you have a look at the size there, it's not much at all, is it?
Right.
So I've got some nice little salad leaves here, which probably if you were to put these in there, that in itself would be a cup.
Okay.
There's not a lot of fibre in salad, but people like it. So I'll put a little bit of that down there. Get a little bit of cucumber again. Chop, 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 chop. And I'll show you, how much of a cup do you think that might be?
This much here?
Yeah.
Maybe half a cup?
Probably half a cup, you're probably about right there. Indeed, there you go. Put a couple of nice little cherry tomatoes in there. Nice bit of, I love tomatoes.
Oh yeah, nice and sweet, especially the cherry ones. Very good.
Yeah, they're very good for you. Not a lot of probiotic fibre in them though. And some beautiful salad onion. So we'll just do a few slices of that. That should be heaps.
Okay.
So we are probably now up to...
Here's our cup.
There's our cup. You've got about a cup and a half
Right.
of salad.
Easily done.
Nice and easy, isn't it? So we'll just sprinkle a little bit of that. You can also toss this in a nice bowl.
Right.
And give a little bit there. Let's put some of our cucumber on the bottom. Sprinkle that over. You can put some salt and pepper in this. That will probably be fair, that will probably have enough salt in it all by itself. Tiny bit of pepper on the top there. Little squeeze of lemon juice. And you could put some olive oil on there as well, if you like.
Perfect.
Beautiful. There's our salad.
Great.
I think our sauce is almost cooked.
Great.
What we'll do now is just at the very end, we add a nice bit of really roughly chopped basil. We'll stir that through.
Smells good.
It smells beautiful, doesn't it? Now this may or may not need salt. It's got some bacon in there, so I'm not going to add any salt to this one. If I didn't have the bacon in there, I'd probably add a little bit of salt, but that's everybody's preference.
Okay.
And I think we're ready to dish up.
Great.
Let's go. Great, Gideon. So we've got this beautifully warm gnocchi. We're going to just get a little bit of this sauce. Pop it over there. That's probably enough. And give that a little bit of a mix. So you've got all that beautiful fibre, lovely fresh foods. It's so simple to do. And we'll just do a little bit of a dish up over here. Fit for a king and a queen, of course.
That salad, perfect.
And as a final touch, we're going to do a little bit of shaved parmesan. You can use grated parmesan. You can get some of those microplaners or a regular grated. You can buy it. I personally like shaving it, and all I do is use a vegetable peeler and shave it down like that. Looks terrific, and it's very easy to do. Terrific, Kitty. We're almost ready now. So we're just going to put a little bit of basil on the top there, just because it looks nice and it tastes great. We'll sprinkle a tiny bit of pepper around that.
Okay.
And bon appetit. There you go. There's a terrific, nice, easy, high fibre dish. So you better give it a try.
That's fantastic. All right. Make sure I get some bacon. That is special. That's really tasty.
Isn't it beautiful? So you can actually add some salad into there and eat it with that if you like, or you can just eat it like that with the salad separate.
Perfect.
Totally up to you.
Delicious.
How easy is that? You can also make that sauce in bulk and freeze it. So just get the sauce out, cook your gnocchi up, defrost that, and there's your dinner.
Great, handy.
Indeed. Well done.